Fortitude wants to go for an expansion, but he does not. He is on Pally Rifle. He gets the Pally out, creeps the first camp, and yeah, Lin goes for the creep jack.
Off we go. Maybe he can kill some workers here. Or the null. That would be huge. Not really. Didn't get both. Fortitude on top of his game. Gets the last hit. Gets the Holy Light out. No arcane as modern Pala Rifle players are doing. Also with the early creep that we've seen over and over. But Wolf Harass looking fine. Draining some more Holy Lights. He can either save the rifle or the worker. Or maybe both again.
Yes, but why would you leave the item on the ground? That was a bit unfortunate. I thought he was a mental and he was standing next to it with the Pally. He was not picking it up. I was a bit confused. But yes, totally. That's a very common, normal opening here. Headhunters trying to go for some damage on the rifleman. He doesn't want to kill the rifleman like he wants to kill them, but he just wants to make them lower on HP. So he wants to go for some pressure on the human, which works so far. But also Fortitude going for tier 2, likes to play, very patient, doesn't want to hesitate. The one peasant here, nicely done, immediately goes for the militia form, and yeah, so far I think it's very equal.
I agree. This is the normal flow of the game of Fastia Headhunter versus Pally Rifle. We got the tech up, we move on to 4 Headhunters, Fortitude surviving until the Blood Mage is out. Trying to get a bit of XP here and there, plays it even safer than he probably has to with the tower and an upgrade. Interesting base build here with the forward barracks. I don't think I've seen that before.
No, normally they like to close it or have like at least tiny gaps between it. Oh, nice attempt here, goes for the tower and immediately a cancel by Fortitude. No more Holy Light so far, and I feel like some misplays already by Fortitude needed to Holy Light as peasant as well, which means like no more Holy Light for the rifleman. He just stands in the back and yeah, goes for another tower, plays more patiently again, goes for attack upgrade for the rifleman. So far, nothing new in my opinion.
I agree. We have a few more headhunters than usual for Lin. He's oftentimes a bit more greedy. Wonder if he makes a pit stop at the tavern now. It would be the timing very soon. Wouldn't need that headhunter. Doesn't though. Leads me to believe that it's maybe TC time again.
I think it's TC time, and also not double bestiary so far. Let's see what he decides to do. Looks very like actually the build-outs he went before, you know?
Yeah.
Before he went for this new build. Maybe he's not confident enough. I don't know. 1 bestiary, 1 shop being built by Lin in his main base. And yeah, Fortitude just plays patiently, waits for Lin to leave his base, and then he will go for the creeping.
No progress on Fortitude except army size. Kept everything alive so far. TC will take some time. We also go for bestiary, no tier 3 tech. Reinforce defenses though, as fast as you can to stop the Pally from pushing you into your base and wreck these burrows. We have a semi-forward burrow, which should be reachable. But Lin in a good spot.
So far, nothing special. I think both players did their trades. I think, yeah, the Pally is on level 2 soon. He goes back with 4 headhunters, so he wants to creep the TC and meanwhile try to hold the position against the Pally rifle. Interesting choice here, I like this.
Well, yesterday and the day before we criticized every player in Grubby's Invitational for splitting their army and doing this, and now one day later Lin picked up that play and we look like fools as so often. But yeah, for creeping and saving some TC HP, it's really good. Headhunter did some damage, 2 rifles hurt. How did this paladin get mana again? There's no shop. That's just natural regen. That's crazy.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know, praying a bit and got some love from God. I don't know. But mana's back, 2 Holy Light, and the Blood Mage means like infinite mana, at least for quite some time. He's back. He's stealing all the mana, as Neo already told us. Humans are thieves, and they're good at stealing. But is Lin able to prevent this? Is he able to go for his timings? He goes for tier 3, so this is a different build so far. And TC second, not Panda or Firelord as he played in the first series against Sock. TC is creeping now, gets level 2, but yeah, Fortitude is creep checking again. Talisman. Vitality is a good item for TC. More tankiness, but still, like, Fortitude is just chasing Lin, and Lin wants to buy some time. The Raider is attacking the farm to be a bit annoying, as we say. And yeah, tier 3 coming up for Lin.
Yeah, I think this is a net win for Lin. Like, he's not pushed at all. Farseer split to the side, causing some damage, trying to get a Raider into position to do some damage here with Pillage. And Pally Rifle is not creeping. Pally Rifle is not getting much stronger. We're not getting closer to level 2 Holy Light or to Banish. 40 is falling into traps here, I feel.
Yeah, I think he's just afraid to do some mismovements. He doesn't want to give anything away for free. Gets Wand of Mana stealing. Good item for the Pally to get even more mana. Maybe steal it from the TC. And on the other side, we see that's a Blood Mage defending those Raiders. One farm force, which is not the biggest problem, to be honest. He's supply stuck, but he has 47 supply already. He goes for the Rifleman upgrades. He has 2-0 already on Rifleman, means lots of damage. He will get level 3 here. And once he is on 50 supply and the Blood Mage is ready as well, what can he do? Steal some mana on the Farseer. And I think Fortitude is ready to push soon.
7 Headhunters, 8 Headhunters. Torrent Totem coming up. Oftentimes he built 2 Torrent Totems. I'm not a biggest fan of that. I think upgrades, more units are better. And of course a 3rd hero, which should be Fire Lord then. But yeah, so far Creepcraft. No attacks on buildings. TC level 3 and a heal scroll. The big fight is coming.
Oh yeah. And a Torrent Totem in Lin space as well. So we might see some Tauren, and they are in a different shape than before. The patch buffed them quite a lot, so maybe it works. Maybe also a 3rd hero. Does he go for Orb of Lightning? No, he does not. And meanwhile, the Blood Mage is getting the red camp, and Lin moves forward to the red camp on his side as well.
Yeah, I wonder if against Pally Rifle, Tauren got buffed or nerfed, because will you banish them? Not sure. And they're more expensive. And there's no sorcerers in this build anyway. Little bit of a mixed bag. We do get Pulverize upgrade. So Lin feels like he has some more time, and he might be right with that assessment.
Yes, I think so too. But also Fortitude, very passive approach, not pushing at all. Feels like he just wants to creep the map, wants to be a threat and get as many creeps as he can get. So he makes sure his heroes are on a high level. But so does Lin think as well. And he does not go for a 3rd hero. He just go for Pulverize and maybe Tauren. But out of 1 Tauren totem, which means he will never have too many Tauren if he doesn't buy more time here.
Yeah, we've seen Focus overcommit hard in a situation like this to Tauren, which were then kited and had no impact. So more Headhunters and a mix of Tauren Raider Headhunters seem to be the better idea. I would agree with Lin there. Priests coming for some Dispel, little bit more creeping. Firelord with Soulburn it is.
So we have a 3rd hero, which is a good call. We saw it as a 1st hero in the series against Sok. Why not picking it as a 3rd? Heal Scroll on Lin's side, 1 available, and on Fortitude's side, we have also 1 Heal Scroll and a Heal Wand, which is actually quite nice sometimes if you want to heal up all your riflemen, since he has no priests. That's some kind of good idea here. But he's building priest in his main base, so we will have some priests for sure. The first Tauren being built, and Fortitude doesn't really care too much. He just creeps the map, wants to get even more higher level heroes, and we will have a huge fight coming up soon.
Orb of Lightning on the Farseer. That was a huge help in the game before. Wand of the Wind also omega good. Oh, Fortitude is getting caught here. Shockwave first rifle needs the Holy Light, level 4. And Scroll of the Beast is available. Let's see how much damage Lin can do. This choke is once again not great. Torrent can't connect. Lin retreats, realizing that this is not the place or the time to fight yet.
And level 3 unlocked for the Blood Mage, means even more mana. And the illusions are very annoying sometimes, because they can block the way to connect to the Rifleman. But the Orb of Lightning basically can purge sometimes if you're lucky. So Not the biggest threat at all, but good positioning here by Fortitude. As you can see, not overcommitting. Blood Mage in front, but he can get a Holy Light, and also he has an invuln, so he can also save himself from the nuke. Nice little kiting. He tries to pull Lin into the little choke here. And the Tauren can connect the first time. 2 Tauren in total now. Nice chain wave into the Rifleman and Holy Light on the Rifleman by Fortitude. Flame Strike on the Headhunters. And what a nice fight we can see here.
Heal Scroll and Heal Ward in the back. Hard to reach. Headhunters have to deal with it, but don't. This is so much free healing. Now gets rid of it. Blood Mage was high up in the air. Tauren is making an exit here. Wonderful concave. Fortitude dictates the space and the fights, and I don't think that's too great for Lin at all.
Yeah, and I think the problem is like that the Tauren might be a good idea, but if you don't have too many, and not the crucial number, they will never really connect to the Rifleman. And if you have too many Tauren, no Headhunters, sometimes they can just being slowed and, you know, attacked from far. So it's hard to decide as an Orc player how many Headhunters do I really need. But the problem is he cannot really connect. And GG by Lin, this is like a very dominant fashion by Fortitude here.
And Fortitude didn't really do that much, did he? Creep, 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 creep. Push, go. He didn't even go for the first 7-minute fight. Not ideal. The TC, I'm not a fan, to be honest. What did the TC really do this game? It is Pally Rifle once again. Fortitude, not an Archmage player anymore in this matchup. I mean, he's beating Lin so successfully without really breaking a sweat, as it seems. Why ever change?
Yes. It was very interesting to see. The patch came and he was like, I don't care. I just play my Pally Rifle. I not doubt myself. And I don't know if you watched his review of the patch, but he said like that the nerfs pointed at him. The reason why Human got nerfed because of his style, because of his success as a Human player. And I think this guy is very confident. He's like, you can do this. I can show you. It doesn't matter. What do you think about this argument, by the way?
I mean, he won every single LAN last year. He won the big events. It surely is him showing what Human is capable of. But I think it's mostly due to you dominating our German league that Human got nerfed.
Finally, someone is understanding it.
Right?
I like it.
Right?
Yes. 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 I waited for this moment so long that someone is finally saying it. I mean, how much work did I put in?
I don't know.
Every day in Dach Inferno.
I don't know how much work you had to put in for that.
A lot.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping well. I'm dreaming of you know what I'm dreaming of? Old man riding a horse. I mean, come on, you can tell.
Yeah, you made it look so easy, you know, so I couldn't tell.
Okay, so nice little creep check here again. I mean, nothing new so far. The Rifleman a bit low, but we have a Holy Light ready. Militia attacking the Farseer. Yeah, same shit, same Headhunter opening. I don't know why.
I like how you can't hide your disgust for Pally Rifle anymore.
I mean, I get it, right? And like, no, just because I'm not playing it that well and not that much doesn't mean that it's not cool to see or play. But I think it's just like, I don't know. It's like from the start, just that. If you look at the map, everything is just still like with nice colors, green, orange, and red. But that's not important because it's just about being at the base of the Human, and I feel like it's every time the same. You know, it doesn't switch up. That's what I don't like to see. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's fine though.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tug of war in between. Fortitude stays at home, so I can sympathize with his behavior. Wolves tried to get an attack in on the left-hand side. Would love to see some attacks towards the altar, but if you can get a farm here, that's of course also sweet. No chance to get a third farm. Okay, he builds one now in the back for more rifles, but production is on hold for a bit.
Yes. And the tower is being built again. I think overall everything looks the same as on a Hammerfall. Nice little aggression. Do you think that Lin is not playing his A strategy just because he thinks like he will beat Sok easily? Or was it like just playing fun against Sok? Because he played completely different against Sok. Way more creative. And against Fortitude he plays like the strategies he played against him on WSB and lost badly 3-0. Why you do the same again?
That's a good
just
question,
mentally,
man.
I don't. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
Lin is a great player, but he showed that he can play differently. But against Fortitude, he just says, "No, I don't need to," or it doesn't work against him.
Even if he is hiding strategies, like he has to play versus Sock in the lower bracket, and then he has to play it again just to survive in the tournament. So why hide the strategies?
That's what I mean. So, or he doesn't want that Sock watches this and sees, or he wants to confuse Sock already playing like this against. I don't know. It just feels weird because this is like an old style as an orc against Pally rifle, and it's confusing for me. But
This is Panda though. This is better.
oh yeah, fine. Okay, now we're talking.
Okay, what's the play? Farsia stays with the human army for now. Do we have reinforced defenses? Not yet. Tier 3 prioritized. And oh, Farsia harasses and the Panda goes creeping and Leon is lagging.
No!
Yes!
No! Oh, ich muss raus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. We're already in the waiting for player lobby.
I'm sorry.
Don't think we can save this anymore.
I'm sorry. Why am I lagging?
I don't know. You're not lagging to me in the call.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I will start a stream to you.
Thank you.
Share screen.
So embarrassing.
I mean, they lagged.
What do you think now? Like, look at this guy. He has no internet. Not good internet. That was a bad typical German. Hey, I already left. Why is it now just... I left already.
There you go. All right. You should still be able to get the information. I have waited for this moment for a long time. Harass with the Farsia, creep with the Panda. I had a lengthy talk with Focus about this, and Focus kind of ridiculed me for suggesting this. But let's see. Maybe the approach is right. This is what a TSDOC is playing. This is what Carson would suggest as well. 40 not allowing this so far, though.
No, and the first Headhunter falls. Yeah, nice reaction, by the way, by 40. Just going for this. Nice read. Yeah, the Panda tries to get some connection here to the Rifleman again. Wow, all the Riflemen very low. But no mana left on the Panda.
Yeah, I have to shut down the stream, otherwise the main stream is lagging.
Okay, I just watched your the stream.
Okay. Sorry, chat.
Is it laggy also for you?
No. Because I started the Discord stream to you, my main stream started.
My fault.
No.
Yes. Just say it. It's fine though.
Let us observe this wonderful game. We got the Farsia harassing, and this is the moment where usually 40 would fall back, go to the shop, get a regen scroll, and heal everything back up, and this entire damage is for nothing, basically. But if you prevent that, it's looking really good, and the Panda is already level 2.4.
Yeah, this is great. Nicely done. As you said, the splitting might be the new idea of opening the mid game. As the quicker you have your level 3 Panda, the better. And the Farsi is a bit annoying also for the human army to creep up, not losing any riflemen. Big heal on the Pally, this is great, because now the chances of killing the Pally is even getting to 0.0%. So this is a good item for Fortitude. Panda now... No. Oh, the Farsi stole a bit of XP, but it's no problem. He will get level 3. And he has the belt, which is also good for the Panda to be a bit more tanky. And overall, we see the 2-0 upgrades for the Rifleman soonish, and a lumber mill being built. He thinks of Lin will lame him, right? Why would you go for lumber mill and 2 towers?
Yeah, good question. Maybe to enable attack, but yeah, sounds like it. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but we'll see about that. More creeping together now. We got a Fire Lord for the Soul Burn. A little bit of a precarious situation for the Farsia. Careful, mate. Gotta run. Big mana potion and small mana potion. Sick items for Lin overall. Finally playing the European style. Waiting for the upgrades to kick in. We got Headhunters now. We got Tauren on the way. And we got a little bit of time for Lin to heal.
Nicely done here by Fortitude again, reading the game, going for the creep jack, double mana potion, like the big one and the small one. Good items for Lin here. heal scroll on Fortitude's side. Yeah, supply-wise, nearly even 44 against 50. And yeah, what do you say? What can we expect from the next fight? Is it good for Lin?
Well, we'll see about that. We got a nice soul burn, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Fortitude tried to split against it. Would love to see an invo potion on the Panda. Now he has to play pretty defensively. Is not trying to push afterwards, even though the first Tauren is out. 50 food, 50 food. Mana on the Blood Mage is dry. Health on the Rifleman is horrendous. First heal scroll should be used if there's another Drunken Haze. And again, the Orb of Lightning is doing so much. Now, if the Panda doesn't get sucked, we have another Breath of Fire here. Love to see it. The Soul Burn, perfect. Heal scroll forced immediately. And Lin is plowing forward with a very under-leveled Farseer who's basically just a carry for the Orb of Lightning. That's his role in the game now. A disruptive Farseer, and the damage is all on the Panda.
Wow. Really well played here. The Tauren in the front, or at least he tries to be in the front. He gets blocked all the way down again. But first time I see like Fortitude just in the need to retreat. Buys 2 heal scrolls now, so he wants to prepare for the next push. Don't know if Lin is ready for this. 2 Tauren ready, and he will now go for the next fight. Ooh, nice speed scroll.
Panda connecting, off we go. Tauren connecting as well. He has to pop the big potion at some point. Firelord is far in the back. Militia has been called, but the Tauren are doing a good job. Next heal scroll used. Feels like 40 is suffering a lot more, but big kills on the Tauren. Level 3 for the Blood Mage. Finally up now. Big Breath of Fire. That was the last one. Farseer, careful. Needs one more hit. Saves him though. Panda on the right hand side gotta flee, and Fortitude rock solid fight in the middle of the map.
Wow, what a nice fight. 2 Tauren immediately died to the Rifleman, but it took some time to gun them down. 2 heal scroll used, no heal scroll available anymore, which means like the next AoE damage might be crucial. Maybe Lin should steal some heal scrolls so 40 cannot get access to it.
Yeah, that was the missing puzzle piece.
Yeah, I think like because once you get the crucial damage on the Rifleman, you know, this is insane against Poly Rifle. But this is some like once you have like them all low, then they strike back and kill every unit you have.
That's right. That's what they do. We got Flame Strike level 2, by the way. What the hell? Pretty great against Headhunters and also against the retreating Orc army. No Siphon level 2 is very interesting to me.
Yeah, to me too. I mean, yes, it's lots of damage with the Fire Strike, Flame Strike, but also, yeah, to control the Panda, right? If you have like Mana Siphon level 2, you can be sure you don't have like 10,000 Breath of Fires. But maybe it's a good idea to control the Orc army. So if Lin's pushing into you, you can just make a Flame Strike.
Oh, and this is what we see again. The Pulverize doesn't connect. Panda on the high ground breaks the vision of the Blood Mage, maybe, who's all by himself, but of course he's super safe, and this Panda needs the mana. Soul Burn, amazing. But the Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire combos, they're not coming online. Lin with a defensive stand, fighting the lower bracket. Next Tauren Totem coming up, but the second one, not too sure if it does too much. Extremely careful play by Lin. Doesn't want to be exposed to the Blood Mage. And 40 with a tower on the high ground.
Wow. Very nicely done so far. Oh, Blood Mage as well. Needs to be careful also when he goes for the Mana Siphon. He has no big heal on him. But yeah, I think overall, good push here by Fortitude, and yeah, double heal scroll for 40. This is not that easy for Lin to fight.
And the Panda is not making any progress towards level 5, which would be amazing. It's kind of on the neck of the Tauren, which is a big neck. Priest falls, push on the Paladin actually. One of the Tauren immediately falls. The damage is crazy. Firelord marches forward, has to stop the Siphon, does so. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, the heal scroll preemptively. Another Tauren about to die here. It really seems like they're not doing too much, and the Arcane Tower is up in a second. Lin, I don't know if he can do a lot here. He sees it the same way, and Fortitude again with the 2-0 over Lin. It has become the norm. 40 beats Lin every single time.
Wow, GG. That was
you sound so deflated.
Yeah.